Good morning and welcome to this special update on the forthcoming Early Retirement Planning Webinar 2.0 on the topic Life After Retirement. It is always a pleasure for me to bring issues concerning retirement to the world because, given my own experience in service as a civil servant and working for several years for salary, I'm making decisions in the course of my work on how to take care of myself in retirement, which led me to take up mini retirements, then start businesses and start creating the kind of life I want to live in retirement early before the time I retired, and then what I achieved and what happened to my peers and colleagues at the same place of work and other people that I know in the community who made no plans, who were just waiting to retire and start enjoying their life after retirement. When I saw the difference in our lives, that made me to come up with the book, Retire Early to Wealth and Fame, and with the program, Early Retirement Planning, half-hour broadcast we have on African Town Hall Online Television, and then this webinar that we have proposed. The webinar is proposed for tomorrow, Saturday, the 19th of December, 2020. And the time for that program is 2 p.m. and it will come to you live on Facebook and YouTube. And we have sent out an event, uh, set up events on Facebook and LinkedIn, and also on YouTube, through which you can join us. This is to give you an update of how things will proceed tomorrow. The time for this webinar will be 2 p.m. and then at 1:45 p.m. I will be online in the studios, ensuring that everything is set. Here are some of the things we want you to do preparatory to this webinar. One, what questions do you have about retirement? We want you to send those questions ahead of time to us, either on the links, the chat bars of this broadcast that you're viewing right now, or whenever you view them later today or early in the morning tomorrow, to type in the questions you have about retirement so that we will find a way and respond to those questions during this webinar. Number two, we want you to invite your friends to come and view this with you. You can send the link where they can view this from. One of the places that are clear to view them is the African Town Hall page on Facebook by the name The African Town Hall. This is one of the places the broadcast will be coming on live. The second place the broadcast will come on live will be from Dating and Marriage Question and Answers group on Facebook, and then on YouTube. And our YouTube channel is also The African Town Hall. So what we want you to do is to share these links with your friends and connection, those you worry about. And I need to tell you this. When I did my mini retirement and left the government service to work in the private sector, which gave me a lot of opportunity, leeway, resources to do what I'm doing today and to live the life that I want to live in retirement. It's not a life of competitive affluence, but a life of doing just what I like. And coming to be with you during these seminars is what I love to do. Teaching, training, providing resources, information, that's just what I love to do. Writing books, speaking about books, that's what I love to do. So to prepare yourself for that life where you do what you love to do in retirement, I discovered that many of my colleagues didn't do that. And as their retirement was nearing, they are becoming afraid, they are worried, and it led many of them to corruption. And, this is what a man shouldn't do to himself. To corruptly enrich yourself is like placing a coal of hot fire on your head and on the head of your children. Please do not mind that it looks like corruption is the popular thing today. But if you think about life in its real full meaning, where you sleep with your eyes, both eyes closed, where your heart is at peace. And as you are aging like me, one of my bosses said that when you turn the age of 60, every day now you spend a lot of time thinking about your relationship with God. Go and just check. Even those who were heinous criminals, as age start to come upon them, if they were able to live up to that ripe age, they begin to think more how to connect with God. You can plan your retirement in such a way that you can find that connection with your God. And this is the word that I have. The word I have is not of cash or lots of landed property or what. No, it's none of those. But it's the fact that I am in control of my life. And then those who have a lot of money who can control their life. And I have had to be a coach, a mentor, and a counselor to a number of these people. You will not take their life with a long spoon. So prepare for yourself. Come to this webinar. Come and learn what you must do. And the good thing is they provided all for free. There's no cost to it. If it's gonna cost you anything, it's just the data you will spend in being able to be online, to listen, to view and learn and make notes. So we want you to invite others to join with you. That's the second invitation we are sending out today. Invite those to join with you so that you don't have to face the same regret I faced when I met some of my colleagues and friends at my former place of work who are not doing well in retirement because they didn't do what I did. And I felt guilty that I did not share my plans and thoughts with them. So do not put yourself in that guilty line. Share your thoughts, share your plans, share this webinar with your friends, your family, and your colleagues at work, and help them to come and learn with you. And then the next thing we want you to do is to be prepared to leave your comments during the broadcast. As the broadcast is going on, a number of points will be raised. If those points agree with you, if they agree with what you know, if they are meaningful, like them, comment on them, respond to those points, make comments about them, and leave those your comments and questions on the chat bar so that other people will see. We will also like you if you see that this is a vital program to help people to like it, to love it, so that these your love, your shares, your comments will help improve this program, help it get to more people. That's what it really does. I will feel good to see that you love and like this program. I will feel good to see that you make comments and ask questions. The questions will help me to be a good teacher because that's actually the best way I teach is to answer questions. That's my best way to respond to questions. So, but it is not just that. The other great thing it will do for you and I and everyone is that it will expand the capacity of this voice, of this information, of the material we are going to provide in the training tomorrow morning, afternoon, to get to more people. Because the social media works with algorithms and some vitals. Those vitals that it uses, once there's a lot of click towards a particular information on the social media, then they tend to give it out more publicity, give it out more chance to reach people. So you will join me as a retirement evangelist by just liking this program, clicking and making a comment, which now makes it possible for the social media system through algorithm to expand this to many more people. You will now become part and parcel of those evangelists who will do this for us. Now, we invite you to be present at this program. We invite you to follow. It will just take us, we suddenly will finish between 45 minutes and 1 hour. And this is going to be 45 minutes to 1 hour packed with vital information that costs a lot of money to get, but all given to you for free. And the reason we are doing this is because I have this vocation that I will spend the rest of my life. And this is a decision I made in planning my own retirement, that will spend the rest of my life becoming a retirement planning evangelist. In fact, an early planning evangelist in retirement, that people should start early. Part of my proposal is that people should start before they even gain their employment. People should start immediately they gain their employment. Um, your companies, except for today, they try to do one or two things a little bit better. Before now, the highest thing your company will do for you is to invite you for a retirement seminar between 6 months to 1 year when you're about to leave. And now, when many people receive this kind of retirement seminars, here's what happens to them: they become afraid, they become jittery, they start making mistakes, they fall sick because they now see that they are going into a world different from the one they have. And you are going into a world where with your full salary was not able to take care of your needs. Now you're going to live in a world where you'll be getting like a quarter of your full salary. I'm a retired person and I collect pension. My pension, the pension I collect every month is not up to 1/4 of my annual salary when I worked. Now, how does a man survive in that? So you need a plan. You need financial literacy. You need knowledge. You need someone to take you by the hand and show you what to do and what they did. Someone who had done something, show you what they did to come to the point, like in my case, to come to the point where I am. Um, you need all those. And then you need the steps you can take to become financially independent now and also in retirement. So these are the things we'll be visiting and sharing all for free during the seminar tomorrow, Saturday, the 19th of December 2020 at 2 p.m. Nigerian time. We invite you all to stay close, stay connected, and attend. Above all, we want your questions, we want your comments, we want your views to be heard. And remember, as you like, love, share, comment on this broadcast, it will help the social media, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all the people on social media that are around social media, Instagram. It will enable them to flash this across the board where it will now reach more people. And then it will satisfy the desire that I have in my heart to provide this information to the people. Uh, Join me 2 p.m. tomorrow, 19 December 2020, Nigerian time, that's GMT +1, to learn how you can improve your capacity in retirement. And listen to this, life in retirement can be joyful, healthy, happy, wealthy, meaningful, or it can be a nightmare in a broad daylight. You'll be having a nightmare. If you had that experience, you know what I'm talking about. It's broad daylight, but you're having a nightmare. Life in retirement can be that. What will make the difference is what you do now. And my intention is to provide you the resources you need on to make that difference so you can have a life that you can control in retirement. It will be, I'll conclude this broadcast as I play for you um, our invitation, formal invitation to this webinar on video.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Early Retirement Planning Webinar, Episode 2, Life After Retirement, the Place of Financial Literacy and Investment Culture.
Life after retirement can be glorious, fun, happy and enjoyable, or a daylight nightmare. What make the difference are planning, knowledge, experience, and practical work, done long before the retirement date, or not done. Pick your poison.
Financial literacy is the possession of the set of skills and knowledge that allows an individual to make informed and effective decisions with all of their financial resources.
This webinar would open your eyes on how to create money, protect your money and grow your money in order to have a fun-filled, happy, healthy, and meaningful life in retirement, instead of the daylight nightmare that results from not learning, planning and applying strategies for your retirement early enough to have a solid base for landing.
So, stay in touch as we expose you to the 7 steps to financial independence. Register below and be sure you attend.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is our invitation to you, and we look forward to being with you at this webinar tomorrow. Time again is 2 p.m. Nigerian time, and it will be happening live on Facebook and YouTube. We invite you to join. We invite you to bring your friends. We invite you to send us questions and comments, and we invite you to like and love the broadcast so that we can expand this ministry. Thank you very much. And yours truly, Francis Nmeribe, the early retirement planning evangelist. Also, we hold early retirement planning half hour on weekly basis every Thursday, beginning from January 2021. This will happen every single Thursday in the 52 weeks that will come in 2021 and going forward. That is a time we want to interact with you, to answer your question live, and then connect with you to give you all the help you need to make the best out of your retirement. And remember, I've written a book called The Retire Early to Wealth and Fame. We want you to get access to this book and this book will help you because he has the strategies that I use. This book is a practical book. He has the strategies I used and other ideas contributed by other financial literacy professionals, which you can access and use to make a way to yourself. There's an ebook version of this and also a hard copy edition of the book. All of them are available on request. Thank you very much for being with us in this update to the seminar that we are going to have tomorrow online on YouTube and on Facebook. We look forward to being with you. Have a great day.